shout out at Dr. Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing customer service before and after the sale. At Facebook Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it is a journey. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler certified technicians with years of experience in all the latest diagnostic tools. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Facebook Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at FacebookChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
What are some of the greatest moments in sports? For me, I think of the basketball games in my uncle's driveway when I was a kid. Looking up at my uncle to get to the basket was like staring up at a mountain. But he always kept me in the game, even when his arm would reach in the wrong direction and give me the perfect shot. He wasn't just my uncle, he was my friend. When he died, his funeral allowed me to share what he meant to me. I even brought in the basketball we played with years ago, and my trophies that I considered to be his trophies too. It was a meaningful funeral for a life worth celebrating.
The staff at Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home understand the importance of creating a meaningful funeral service for a life worth celebrating. For more information, call Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home at 812-663-2192.
Your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg is Walters Tire, and they're ready to get your vehicle ready for winter. If it's tire time, right now you can get up to $160 in mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires. Walters Tire, part of the Goodyear Service Network. Let them make sure you're ready for the winter driving season, and you'll be covered no matter where you travel. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 663-7551. The temperatures are turning cooler, and the holiday season is in the air. That means the deals at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg are smoking hot. The big finish of 2016 is finally here, and the deals on new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams are a must-see. The big finish of 2016. It's time to clear out the remaining 2016 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles to make room for the new 2017 models. During the big finish of 2016 at Acre in Greensburg, you can save up to $12,000 off MSRP on a new 2016 Ram Crew Cab SLT Bighorn with a 3.0 Echo diesel engine. You can also save 15% off MSRP on all remaining 2016 Dodge Darts and Chrysler 200s. These incredible savings won't last long. Come in and get yours before it's too late. Stop in and see Marty Garwood, Ron Gardner, Rick Jones, Floyd Riggs, Ryan Scudder, Kevin Milburn, Janice Jones, or Josh Camplain at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg.
The mobile recycling route for 2016. The first Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at Clarksburg, 9:30 to 10:30 at Sandusky, 11 to 12 at Adams, and 12:30 to 1:30 at Bernie. The second Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at St. Morris, 9:30 to 10:30 at New Point, 11 to 12 at Millhausen, and if you have any questions, contact the Decatur County Solid Waste District at 812-663-0960.
The play of the day is at Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. Come in now and score big with a great deal. With over 600 vehicles available, we have the car, van, SUV, or truck to fit your needs. That's why we're the used vehicle superstore. And if we don't have the right one for you, let our buyers go for the assist in finding the right one. Be the MVP and score big now with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call us at 812-662-9922. Be the MVP and score a vehicle now.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no two clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is the Stones Farm Service pregame show. Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3, WTREcommunity.com, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. This is the Stones Farm Service pregame show. We are live at Medora High School as your South Decatur Cougars get ready to face off against the Hornets for the second night in a row.
Exactly.
This time it's the Medora Hornets, and it's homecoming night here at Medora.
Yeah.
Tom Fleming here with Randy Shepner.
Hey, good evening. Tough angle tonight for us.
Yeah,
Tom.
it sure is. Yeah, we're on the floor.
We're on the floor, but we're at the angle. I'll do the best I can.
I'm ready to duck and cover if necessary.
I got that fire alarm ready to hit me upside the head.
Right, yeah,
sooner, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, and we expect the Cougars to be on fire tonight.
They should be. I mean, no offense to Medora, but they haven't won a game, and they got what? 10 kids in a row on the team,
and
that's counting
half
JV
of them
varsity.
play for JV. Yeah, I think it was 11. I counted.
They got 11.
That JV and varsity,
and it's tough.
Had one of their top reserves for varsity hurt himself toward the end of the JV game. He was having a hard time getting around. So
I'm not sure if he'll be able to play.
Yeah, for South Decatur, this is one of those nights. Came off a tough first half against Henryville last night, down by 20 played them even the second half.
So hopefully they carry over tonight.
Yeah, and this Coach Dixon in the pregame, which is on Periscope. It's also on the WTRE radio channel on YouTube already. You can go back and check that out. Coach talked about one of the things he wants tonight is 4 minutes at a time, rotate 5 players in every 4 minutes. Starters play each quarter, but hopefully it'll just be 4 minutes at a shot.
Exactly.
One of his goals tonight, and we already had somebody comment, one of Coach's goals tonight is to get the 3 Benj brothers out there together. So I'm sure we'll probably see that.
Yeah. Shoot, Tom and I might get to play a little bit tonight.
That's right. That's right.
Or we might have to play for Medora. Actually, they probably run out of guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, unfortunately, it might be a tough night for Medora.
Yeah. If the JV game was any indication, South Decatur won the JV game 50-18,
and 3 or 4 of them on JV has to play varsity for them.
Right. Yeah.
And 1 or 2 are starters, so could be a rough night for them.
But it says a lot about the kids that stick it out with them. They haven't won a game this year, but you've got kids that are out here no matter what.
Exactly. Yeah. I was talking to their coach earlier, and it's tough for him. His first year here, he came from West Washington.
Yeah.
And it's a different ball game here. I guess they lost all their players from last year and coach.
Yeah, it's one of those where
it's just one of them situations where sometimes the kids don't even show up for practice. But what do? You can't kick them off because you don't have enough.
Right.
My suggestion was maybe not have a JV.
Yeah.
If you're down to 10 kids, that's dangerous. You want to have to save them for varsity.
Yeah.
They may have to end up doing that if we get a couple guys hurt or something.
Yeah, you would think.
Unfortunate things, but maybe next year. They only have 1 senior on the roster, so hopefully next year they'll get some new kids.
Yeah.
But I feel for the coach. He's a nice guy. I talked to him. He's in a tough situation here. But
and for South Decatur, part of it tonight as well is just a reminder that even though South has played North Decatur, that was not a conference game.
Exactly.
South still hasn't played a conference game.
Until
and
next
weekend they have 2 back-to-back. They have Morristown on Friday, Southwestern Shelby on Saturday.
Yeah, so that'd be a tough weekend for South.
Yeah. So this, you definitely want to use it as a tune-up, but you don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah,
you want to make sure that the guys that don't get to play a lot get some minutes out there.
Yeah.
As I said, one of Coach's goals is to get the 3 Benj brothers out there together.
Yeah. So you need to get off to a good start for South Decatur. Don't give them any chance, hope.
Absolutely.
Last night they played Union Duggar, and their coach said they was up 8 halfway through the third, and they just fell apart.
Yeah.
I told them it's probably because, they're used to losing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And they're just
– you get times where it's like, oh, man, we're not supposed to be in the league. Yeah, how do we handle that?
Yeah, up 8 points, and whoa. And I don't know how bad they got beat, but he said they lost.
Yep. Yeah, but other action tonight. We know Greensburg's boys are playing against Shelbyville. Coming up this next week, Tuesday night, it's North Decatur night because the girls play. They play host to Morristown. North Decatur boys travel to Triton Central. On Thursday, January 12th, North Decatur girls travel to Southwestern Shelby. Randy and I will be at Greensburg for the girls' game against Columbus East. Waldron at South Decatur. That's a 6 o'clock game varsity. There won't be a JV game that evening. And then Greensburg boys travel to Batesville. On Friday the 13th, South Decatur plays at Morristown, the boys. On the 14th, South Dearborn girls travel to Greensburg. Trinity Lutheran girls travel to South Decatur. Randy and I will be there. That's a 12:30 varsity start. Then we'll head down the road to Southwestern Shelby for the boys against Southwestern Shelby Saturday evening. And the Lawrenceburg boys travel to North Decatur. So that's the schedule for next week.
Busy week.
Yep. As I said, you can always follow us on WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. WTRE also has a YouTube channel. You can just go on there and search for WTRE Radio. You can look at the past games from this season. Coach Dixon's pregame interviews throughout the course of the season. Coach's Show, which we just started a few weeks ago, broadcasting the Coach's Show.
My donut?
Oh, and by the way, we want to thank Greensburg Auto Sound. They bring you the Monday Morning Sports Report with John Dooley on Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3. Aspen Place Health Campus, the home of the Coach's Show, 8 o'clock every Saturday morning on Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTREcommunity.com, and WTRE Sports GB on Periscope and Twitter. And, of course, have to thank Cornerstone Bakery, makes the official donut of the Coach's Show, and they are good. And trust me, they are good.
Get one today, Tom. I was hoping you'd bring me one over.
Yep. I actually thought, but I didn't know. Can you bring in unwrapped food into that? Okay.
Me you can.
Well, I'll remember last week.
This time you brought it to me.
I'll remember next week.
Yeah, I'll be.
And I know no chocolate.
No chocolate. Anything but chocolate.
Yep.
Anything but chocolate.
Yep. Again, want to thank Stone's Farm Service for sponsoring the pregame show, not just tonight, but every single night for the boys and the girls.
Oh, IU's fight some. Speaking of IU, how they doing, Tom? Or how they do?
Oh, I don't know.
They should be over by now.
I know that
they played at 5.
We say Houston was leading the Raiders 20-7. Let me see if I can get through here and find out what IU did.
Better not lost tonight. They won. Thanks, Woody. How bad they beat?
96-80.
Oh, good. They finally won a game. Thanks.
Now we'll see. Yeah, he's on there. See what he's thinking about that Kentucky-Arkansas game
tonight. They get beat?
No, they play tonight. Yeah, they play
tonight.
Go
Razorbacks. So Woody fresh retired from the Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Gets the weekends off now.
Yep. And while you're watching us, as always, break out your computer, your radio, your tablet, your smartphone, and you can go to Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3 for the Greensburg game this evening. And on Periscope for us, of course, WTRE Sports SD, WTRE Sports ND for North Decatur, WTRE Sports GB for Greensburg, as well as the Coach's Show. Again, you can go to the WTRE radio channel on YouTube.
Yeah. It's going to be a little different for me broadcasting tonight. A little angle.
Yeah, we've only had to do this one other time.
Yeah, that was last year
on the floor,
over Edinburgh. I'll try the best I can. I can't hardly see the other side.
I got it. I got you. I got you covered down there.
You got better vision than me.
No, I don't. But I can see. I don't have the glare. So.
I got the glare. I can't see that far.
I can't see this end, so we'll figure it out.
I'm just worried about that fire alarm hitting my head here.
And again, as always, we thank you so much for all of your support of our broadcast. It's mind-blowing sometimes when we see the number of people that support us through this and support the team. These young men as they're out there competing. While we're waiting for the national anthem and the starting lineups, we're going to take a break.
Your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg is Walters Tire, and they're ready to get your vehicle ready for winter. If it's tire time, right now you can get up to $160 in mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires. Walters Tire, part of the Goodyear Service Network. Let them make sure you're ready for the winter driving season, and you'll be covered no matter where you travel. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 663-7551.
The play of the day is at Varsity Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. Come in now and score big with a great deal. With over 600 vehicles available, we have the car, van, SUV, or truck to fit your needs. That's why we're the used vehicle superstore. And if we don't have the right one for you, let our buyers go for the assist in finding the right one. Be the MVP and score big now with a vehicle from Varsity Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call us at 812-662-9922. Be the MVP and score a vehicle now.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Have you been through Davis & Daughter's new car wash system on Lincoln Street yet?
Not yet. I've been meaning to. I hear they've added a lot of new services.
Oh, they sure have. There's a new hot wax machine, a new Rain-X machine, and they can even put Armor All on your tires as you go through. Not to mention, they've doubled their wheel cleaning and drying power.
Wow. The new wash sounds great. But what about this wild light show I keep hearing about?
That's just to make the wash experience even more fun. And the same goes for all the cute animals hiding inside. The kids will love it. Just ask for the ultimate wash experience.
I am so there. I'm putting Davis & Daughter's car wash on Lincoln Street on my to-do list.
Had the introductions for South Decatur already for Medora this evening. Starting at guard, number 10, 5'8", freshman, Javen Spurgeon. Number 12, Gavin Henson, a 5'10" forward. He's a junior. Hunter Browning, number 21, 5'11", playing forward. He is a junior. Brandon Moore, the guy to expect a lot out of for Medora tonight. 5'11" guard, he's a senior. And number 24, J.D. Fish, 6'2", sophomore forward. And, of course, for South Decatur, the starting lineup you would expect with Hunter Seegers, Oakley Billingsley, Nick Benge, Nathan Benge, and Matt Cornett. South Decatur coached by Mr. Dixon, as his students call him.
The big Stiller man. The Stiller fan.
Yes, he is. He sure is.
Big game tomorrow for them.
Yep.
Beat them Fish. Speaking of Fish, last name Nate Fish. Hey, South Decatur in their road black once again tonight here. And Medora in their white and red. The Hornets again.
Thanks once again to Stone's Farm Service for sponsoring the pregame show this evening. Yep. Here we go.
Looks like Cornett probably be jumping for South. He's got quite a bit of height advantage over Fish, Medora. And South Decatur will be going towards us here first half. Took control by South Decatur. Seegers has it, gives it to Billingsley.
Yeah, Fish didn't even jump.
No, he knew better. Billingsley over to Nathan Benge inside of Cornett. Out to Billingsley, over to Nick Benge. He drives baseline, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay South Decatur basketball. It's going to be tough with this official in my way, too, here underneath the basket. Billingsley inbounds for South, just underway, no score, 7:49 left in the first. Seegers over to Billingsley, locks it to Cornett. It hits the rim, no good. Ball's loose, and it goes to Medora.
Oakley went for that pass shot.
Yeah,
almost
hit it like that one time.
Yeah.
And Medora has it. And Browning will bring it down for Medora. No score, 7:35 left here in the first. Browning with the basketball over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon left wing behind the three-point arc, I believe.
Yep.
And he still with the dribble. Still guarded by Nathan Benz. Spurgeon still with the dribble up top now. Gets it over to, couldn't see Moore. Shots up, no good. Rebound Nathan Benz for South Decatur. He's on the run. He with the basketball to Nick Benz. Fakes, drives, call for travel. Turnover South Decatur. Medora basketball. No score here. 7:14 left here in the first. And Medora will have the basketball. Fish inbounds to Browning. Browning will bring it across for Medora. Over to Moore. Moore left wing drives. Cut off. Looking to get it to Browning. He does. Browning drives. Nice inside pass. Laid up and in by Henson. It's 2-0 Medora. Seegers with over to Nick Benj. Right wing behind the three-point arc. Cross court to Billingsley. Lofts it to Cornett. He lays it up. Count it and put him on the line. Chance for a three-point play.
Pretty pass from Oakley.
Yeah, they're going to have problems stopping that all night. And looks like Fish on his team first. So Cornett, the and one here, trying to complete it here. 6:51 left here in the first. Tied up at 2, but Cornett at the line.
Here on homecoming night at Medora High School.
Exactly. And shots up, and it's good. He finished the old-fashioned three-point play. It's 3-2, South Decatur with the lead. And Browning over 2 more. Moore looks to get it across. Still hadn't got it across. Gets it over to Browning. Browning drive, left-hand layup, and scores. Nice take by Browning. It's 4-3 Medora. Seegers for South Decatur. Up top with it. Over to Billingsley. Way out left wing. Billings over to Nathan Benj, right wing. Nathan over to Seegers. Seegers dribble, drives. Still with the dribble. Up top. Gets it over to Nathan Benj. Fakes. And he's called for travel. Another turnover. 2 straight by South Decatur. Not to start South need.
I tell you what, JV game and so far in the varsity game, so many travel calls tonight.
Exactly right. Moore has it for Medora. They lead 4-3. 6:15 left in first. Moore drives, right wing, guarded by Nick Benz. Nick knocks it out of bounds. They'll say Medora basketball. So Medora getting off to a good start here. Fish will inbounds for Medora. Gets it into Moore. Moore with it. Drives. Little 15-footers up, off, no good. Rebound is loose. It's out of bounds. No, it's saved. Fish comes up and lays it up, and he's going to be fouled by Cornett. Got to put Fish at the line for 2 for Medora. So Medora playing inspired basketball here early. 6:03 left in the first.
Wounded animals, always dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. So homecoming crowd's into it right now. So Fish at the line for Medora for 2. His first one's up, and it's good. It's 5-3 Medora. He'll have one more here. The only thing that might hurt Medora is their bench. They're not real strong on the bench. They'll probably wear them out. Some of these kids played 2 quarters varsity. His second one's up, no good. Rebound. Nathan Benj for South. He's on the run. Up top with it with the dribble over to Seegers, right wing. Cross court to Billingsley, left wing with the dribble. Brings over to Seegers. Seegers to Nathan Benj, left wing. Fakes, drives. The Seegers, 3-ball, left wing is up, no good. Rebound. Browning for Medora. Browning with the basketball. Brings it across half-court line over to Moore. Moore lay out with the dribble. Won't shoot. Gets to Browning, left wing. Browning with 3-ball, left wing is air ball. Cornett with the rebound. South Decatur. Cornett has the basketball on the run. They'll bring it up top over to Nathan Benz. To Cornett to Billingsley. Billingsley will set up. 5:20 left in the first. 5-3 Medora leads over South Decatur. Nathan Benz 3-ball is up and good. Bring it up. It's 6-5 South Decatur. Nathan Benj for 3. Moore has it for Medora. He'll bring it across. Looking to get across. He brings it on the dribble. Drives. Almost stolen away. It is stolen away. Nathan Benj comes out with it for South. He's on the run over to Seegers. Seegers drives. Nice take, and he scores. Good take by Seegers. It's 8-5 South Decatur. Just like that, South on a 5-0 run here. Browning 2 more. We got a timeout, Medora. 4:49 left here in the first quarter on the Tom Civic Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur leads Medora 8-5.
30-second timeout. Thank all of our sponsors this evening: Acre Automotive Group, Decatur County Solid Waste Management District, Buy Right Auto, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Hilliard Lions, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Porter Oliver Pearson Funeral Home, Walters Tire, and Davis & Daughters. I'm going to have to go to Davis & Daughters. I heard now when you pull into the car wash,
yeah,
there's like a light show that goes on
really?
while your car's in there. So I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, that's cool. I go to the Quick Lube and get my oil changed at the Quick Lube, but I've never been to the wash. Here we go. Browning gets it over to Moore. South trapping now. Full press. It's stolen away by Nick Benj, and he'll come up with it. He'll bring it across here. They lead 8-5. Nick over to Seegers, to Nathan Benj. Up top to Seegers. Seegers with it over to Nick Benj. He drives baseline, lays it up. No, he's called for a traveling. Another turnover, South Decatur. I thought he did.
Yep. 3 traveling calls against South Decatur so
yeah,
far.
3 turnovers. Not good. Browning, the give to Moore. Moore back to Fish. Fish with it. Fish looking to get it back to Moore. It's going to be, I thought it was going to be stolen away, but Moore comes up with it. And it's double team, stolen away by Cornett. Cornett 2-on-1, takes it all the way in and scores. It's 10-5 South Decatur. Fish into Browning, over to Moore. Moore press is hurting Medora here. Fish has it. Trying to get it over. Gets it over to Henson. Inside to Browning. Drives. Lays it up and scores once again. So nice take by Browning. It's 10-7 South Decatur. Billingsley will bring it across. Over to Seegers. Seegers with it. Inside to Nathan Benz. Back to Seegers. Left wing will shoot. Fakes. Drives. Across the court to Billings. A 3-ball. Right wing is up in. No good. Rebound Fish for Medora. To Browning. Browning with the basketball over to Henson. Henson back to Fish up top to Browning. 3:30 left here in the first. 10-7 South leads. Medora has the basketball. Spurgeon right wing with it for Medora. Drives with the dribble. Gets it over to Fish. Back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon over to Browning. Browning. 2 more right wing. More with the dribble. Still with the dribble. Over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon up top. Over to Browning. Browning drives. Spurgeon. Spurgeon has it, takes it, fakes the shot, gets it to Fish. Fish drives baseline, cut off. And we got a carry call. Don't see that very often.
Sure
Turnover Medora.
You know, and Medora's fought so hard. Coach talked about it in the pregame. He wanted to do that, rotate 5 players every 4 minutes. Medora's taking him out of that already.
Right now. So Billings will walk across for South Decatur. 10-7, 2:50 left here in the first. South Decatur holds on to a 3-point lead and has the basketball. Medora in a 2-3 zone, which I thought they'd play the whole game, but they start out in the man. Seegers over to Nick Benj, left wing. Back up to Seegers. Seegers to Nick Benj. Nick double team, gets across court to Nathan Benj. Nathan inside the Cornett, and he lays it up and scores. It's 12-7. They have no answer for that.
No.
South Decatur leads 12-7. 2:22 left here in the first. And Moore trying to get over half court on. Gets it over to Fish. Still not crossed half court. Now he does to Henson. Henson right wing, back to Fish. Fish with it. He'll set it up here up top to Moore. 2:10 left here. Moore has only took a couple shots for them. Spurgeon has it left wing. Up top to Henson. Henson cut off to Browning. Browning 3-ball left wing is up. No good. Rebound Billingsley for South Decatur. He's on the run. Takes it. Coast to coast. Lays up and scores. Good take by Billingsley. 14-7. South Decatur leads. Browning gets it to Moore. Moore with the basketball. Gets it over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon takes a little shot up to Fish. Fish drop with the basketball. Guarded by Cornett. He'll bring it back out to Browning. Browning right wing with the basketball. Gets it over to Moore. Moore shoots the left wing 3, and it's off no good. Rebound Cornett for South Decatur. Gets outlet to Seegers. Seegers with it. Left wing. Picked up to Billingsley. Billingsley setting up a play here. 1:15 left here in the first. 14-7. South with the lead in the basketball. Seegers left wing with the dribble up top over to Billingsley. 3-ball left wing is up in and out. No good. Rebounds loose. Billings gets to Cornett. Lays up. No, but he's hammered. He'll shoot 2. So good pass. Got to put Cornett back at the line for South Decatur. Moore's first, team second. So Matt Cornett at the line for 2 for South Decatur here with 1:04 left here in the first quarter. 14-7. Chance for add 2 here. First one's up, and it's good. It's 15-7 South. They'll have one more. They have no answer from Cornett.
No.
Yeah, they don't have the height. Matt's second one's up. Shots up, and it's also good. 16-7 South with the lead. And Browning will bring it down. 2 more up to Fish. Back to Moore. Moore with the dribble, left wing. With the basketball drives. Cut off 2. Browning, 3 ball, top of the key is up and good. Browning for 3. It's 16-10. South Decatur leads. Billingsley with it. Up top, over to Seegers, right wing. Seegers 2, Nathan Bench, 3 ball, baseline, shots up, no good. Rebound Billingsley, nice rebound to Nick Bench. Nick Bench, it's knocked away, but it's going to be a foul on Henson. That's team number 3 on Medora. I think it's his first. South Decatur will take it out underneath their own basket with 33.9 seconds left in the first. Billingsley looks to get in, lobs it to Cornett. Cornett over to Seegers. 3 ball, right wing is up in. Ring it up. 3 more for Seegers. It's 19-10. South Decatur. Moore to Fish. Back to Moore. Moore with it. Over to Spurgeon. To Browning. Browning baseline. Out top to Moore. Shot up. 3 ball up top key. No good. Knocked away. Cornett comes up with 10 seconds. Right with the basketball outlet. Stolen away by Moore. With 6. Moore has it one-on-one. Takes it in. And got it. Count it and put him on the line. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. So it's 19-12. And Moore will be at the line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play for Medora.
His first points of the night.
Yeah, the leading scorer by far, and that's his first 2. 19-12. And Moore's free throws up, and he makes it. 19-13 here. Cornett has it. Gets it into Billingsley. Billingsley 2. 3/4 shot is up and hits the rim. No good. So after 1 quarter play here on the Tom Sibbett Chevy scoreboard, South Decatur leads Medora 19-13.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
And we are back at Medora High School getting ready to start the second quarter. South Decatur with a 19-13 lead. Hunter Browning leading the way for Medora with 7 points. Matt Cornett with 9 for South Decatur. 2 3-pointers for South Decatur in the first quarter, one by Hunter Seegers, one by Nathan Bench. Tom Fleming with Randy Shepmer.
And that coach told Matt Browning just started like last week.
Oh, my God.
He's a pretty good ball player, looks like. Yeah, he just started playing last week, they said. Wow. He's pretty good, actually. It will be Medora basketball. Starts second quarter and looks like Fish inbounds for Medora. 19-13, South Decatur leads here going into the second quarter. And Fish.
Jacob Watts in for the first time.
Gets it in, 2 more. Moore with it. Back to Browning. Browning way out top with it. Drives right wing, drives baseline, cut off. Gets it over to Henson, lays it up and scores. Nice take by Henson. It's 19-15. Watts for South Decatur. Brings up over to Billingsley, left wing. Over cross court to Nick Benj, right wing. Baseline, Watts for 3 ball is up and good. Bring it up. Hit the top of the back and fell in. It's
shooter's bounce.
Exactly. Moore has it for over to Fish for Medora. Fish gets it up to Henson. Henson baseline. Gets it up to Moore. Drives. Layup is up. No, but he'll shoot 2. He's fouled by Nathan Bench. His first, team third. That'll put Moore back at the line for Medora. Medora playing hard here right now. 22-15. South Decatur leads with 7:18 left in the first half. Moore's first one's up and good. They'll have one more. It's 22-16. Kyle Johanneman in for South Decatur for the first time. One more for Moore here. His second one's up, and this one's no good. Rebound Billingsley for South Decatur. Oakley will bring it across here. Just underway, second quarter. South Decatur leads 22-16. Nick Benz, right wing. Still with it to Billingsley. Billingsley up top to Watts. Watts with it. Over to Cornett, left baseline here. Cornered up to Nick Benz, right wing. To Billingsley. Billingsley up top with it. To Watts. Jacob To Cornett. Cornett drives over to Billingsley. Fakes a shot. Gets it to Nick Benj. Out top to Watts. Watts fakes a shot. Sets it back up to Billingsley. Top the key over to Cornett. Right wing three is up and no good. Rebound Kyle Johanneman. And he's going to be fouled on the floor. So just like that, Kyle comes in and gets a rebound.
I don't even know what to say about Kyle anymore. The effort that he puts in, the 50-50 plays, the hustle, he just puts his body out there.
Fouls on Henson, his second. Nick Benj, a little 16-footer in and out, no good. Kyle's going to be called for a push-off there. Yep, I saw that one.
Yeah.
So that'll be foul number 1 on Kyle, team 4th here. 6:35 left here in the first half. It's 22-16, South Decatur with the lead. Medora with the basketball. Moore with it. With the basketball, gets 2 back to Fish. Fish looking to get it over half-court line. Gets it to Henson. Henson loses control, but gets it to Browning. 3-ball corner is no good, though. And Billingsley comes out with it for South Decatur. He's on the drive. Drives over to Watts. 3-ball corner pocket is in and out, no good. Rebound Fish for Medora. Good block out there. Moore has it. We're bringing it across here. Still 22-16. Moore drives. And he travels with it, definitely. Another turnover for Medora. Lost his balance and shuffled his feet.
Medora does not look like a winless
team
I know.
At this right point. Now they don't, do they?
No.
Billingsley with it for South Decatur. Brings it over to the left wing here with the dribble. Gets it over to Nick Benj. 3-ball is good. Ring it up. Nick Benj for 3. 25-16 South Decatur with the lead. Moore for Medora. Gets it to Browning. Browning takes it all the way in. Lays up. No, but he'll shoot 2. That's 2 on Kyle. That'll put Browning at the line. Hunter Browning, nice-looking ball player for just starting.
Sure is, yeah.
Yeah, the coach told me he just started like last week. I was like, what? That'll put him at the line for 2. First one's up and good. It's 25-17. But he said the only thing that hurts is takes away from Moore scoring more. But
yeah,
but that Browning's done a pretty good job. 1 more for Browning. Chance to cut to 7 here. 5:39 left here in the second quarter. And he does. 25-18. Cornett inbounds to Seegers. Seegers will bring it across for South Decatur. Gets over to Nick Benj, right wing, up top to Seegers. Seegers over to Watts. Watts with it up top with the dribble over to Nick Benj. Another 3-ball. This one's off. No good. Nathan comes up with it for South Decatur. Inside Cornett. Spin move. And he lays it up and no good and gets his own rebound. He's hammered. No, but he'll shoot 2. That'll put Cornett at the line for 2, it looks like.
Yeah, that first shot he took, Matt took it up in between a triple team.
Yeah, he did. Fouls on number 24. Fish, his second. Cornett at the line for 2 for South Decatur. Where he's 3 for 3 right now, I believe. This one's good. 4 for 4 for Matt. 26-18 South Decatur leads. He'll have 1 more. Just that height advantage hurting Medora.
Yeah.
Just don't have the bodies. The second one's also good. 27-18 South Decatur leads. Moore with it. Over to Fish. Fish with it. Back to Moore. Moore across the half-court line. Gets it over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon drives baseline, cut off. Double team. It's almost stolen. But it'll be out of bounds. It'll stay Medora basketball.
His last 2 free throws, Matt's up to 11.
And Fish looks the inbound. Gets to Browning up top. Browning with it. With the dribble. Over to Spurgeon, left wing. To Henson. Henson with it up top key. Skrill as he gets away with travel, looked like. Moore stolen away by Nick Benj. Benj 1-on-1. Lays up in too hard. No good. Rebound. Fish for Medora. Stripped away and Fish has it. And we're going to have a timeout. Medora. So good hustle. 4:47 left here in the first half on the Tom Civic Chevy scoreboard. It's 27-18 South Decatur.
Your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg is Walters Tire, and they're ready to get your vehicle ready for winter. If it's tire time, right now you can get up to $160 in mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires. Walters Tire, part of the Goodyear Service Network. Let them make sure you're ready for the winter driving season, and you'll be covered no matter where you travel. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 663-7551.
For Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTREcommunity.com, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. We're back at Medora High School. 4:47 left in the second quarter. South Decatur with a 27-18 lead over the Hornets of Medora. Matt Cornett leading the way for South Decatur with 11. Hunter Seegers with 5. Nick Benge, Nathan Benge, Jacob Watts all with 3. Oakley Billingsley with 2. And Tom Fleming. I'll throw it over to Randy Shepmer.
Medora hanging around here, right? They're only down 9 here with 4:47 left in the second quarter. And Browning has it for Medora. Brings across half-court line. Gets it over to Moore. Moore way out, right wing with it. With the dribble. Gets it up top to Browning. Browning up top with the dribble. Guarded by Nick Benge. And he's still with it. He drives. And he takes it. Brings it back up to Moore. Moore fakes the shot. Almost traveled again. Right wing, he drives. Cut off. Gets to Browning. Browning has it. Shoots a 3-ball, and it's no good. Rebound Watts for South Decatur. Watts with the dribble. He brings it across. Gets it to Cornett. Baseline drives. Up top to Seegers. Over to Nathan Benge. Inside Cornett. Spin move. Lays it up in short, and he's going to be called for over the back.
That's 2 for Matt.
I'm not sure on that, though.
Yeah.
That guy backed into him, so that probably should have been off foul on Fish. It could have been his first. That's Cornett's second. I'm not sure about that.
No.
Kind of undercut him, I thought. But they give it to him. Moore bringing across for Medora. Gets it in over to Browning, over to Henson. Shots up, air ball, 3-ball. Watts comes out with it for South Decatur. Up top with it over to Nathan Benge. Nathan Seegers, left wing to Nathan. Nathan over to Watts. 3-ball, right wing's up good. 3 more for Watts. 30-18 South Decatur. South's hitting their threes tonight here. 3:35 left here in the first half. It's 30-18 South Decatur.
That's 5 threes already.
Moore has it to Fish. Fish over to Henson. Henson with the dribble, right wing over to Browning. Browning with it, brings it, dribble to Henson. Henson will bring it up top, back to Browning up top with it. Gets to Moore, stolen away by Nick, and he falls down. And ball's loose, and Browning comes up with it for over to Fish, and it's going to be saved, but looks like Cornett's going to come up with it for South. He's going to take it all the way in. He's pushed, count it, and put him on the line. Nice take by Cornett. Once again, chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Makes it 32-18.
Sorry, everybody watching on Periscope. I missed that one.
It's hard to do. This angle's tough.
Yeah.
So he got pushed, and he made the basket, and he's at the line for the chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And shots up, and he does. It's 33-18. South Decatur leads. 3:06 left here in the second quarter. And it looks like Fish will inbounds for Medora. He'll get it into Moore. Moore. South into 1-2 trap. Looks like 2 Fish. Oh, he traveled, no call. Moore has it, left wing. Over to Spurgeon. Baseline shots, air ball. Seegers comes out with it for South Decatur. He's on the run. Seegers takes it, throws it up. Little 5-footer, good. Nice take by Seegers. 35-18 South Decatur.
Love seeing that out of Hunter.
Exactly. Moore has it, 2 Fish. Fish with the basketball. Gets it over. Knock, kick, ball. They'll stay Medora basketball.
Kind of an unusual lineup for South Decatur right now. Nick and Nathan with Oakley, Billingsley, Hunter Seegers, Jacob Watts.
And we got a timeout Medora with 2:35 left here in the first half on the Tom Civic Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur leads Medora 35-18.
The mobile recycling route for 2016. The first Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at Clarksburg, 9:30 to 10:30 at Sandusky, 11 to 12 at Adams, and 12:30 to 1:30 at Burney. The second Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at St. Morris, 9:30 to 10:30 at New Point, 11 to 12 at Millhausen, and if you have any questions, contact the Decatur County Solid Waste District at 812-663-0960.
And we're back, 2:35 left in the second quarter. South Decatur with a 35-18 lead over Medora. Matt Cornett leading the way for South Decatur with 14. Hunter Seegers with 7. Jacob Watts with 6 on 2 threes. Browning still leading the way for Medora with 9. Moore only with 4.
Yeah,
he's been pretty
struggling a little bit.
Been pretty quiet tonight.
Yeah, he has. And I know that Fish and Henson's played at least 2 quarters of JV, so they're probably going to be tired by that.
Yeah.
And Fish will inbounds 2 more. We'll bring it across for Medora. 35-18, South Decatur leads over Medora. 2:30 left here in the first half. Henson over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon, right wing, up top with it. Back to Browning. Browning with the basketball, guarded by Seegers. It's corner to Moore. Moore with the dribble. Takes, drives. Pull up from 14's all the way off mark. No good. Watts with the rebound. He's forcing the issue a little bit.
Yeah, sure is.
Watts with it. Over to Nick Benj. Right wing up top to Seegers. Seegers with it. Gets it over to Billingsley. Inside Nathan Benj. He's going to be fouled by Fish, and that's his 3rd. Team 7th, so that'll put South Decatur at the line for 1-1. And Nathan Benj will be at the line for South Decatur, and that's got to hurt Medora there. That'll bring number 5 in Myers, who also played like 3 quarters of varsity.
Yeah.
He's just a freshman also, I believe. Nathan Benj at the line, 1-1 for South Decatur. 2 minutes left here in the first half. First one's up, no good. Rebound, Henson for Medora, out to Meyer, over to Moore. Moore with the basketball, gets it over to Browning. Browning fakes, drives, cut off, up to Henson. Henson, right wing, with the basketball up top to Meyer. Myers over to Moore, fakes a shot, drives baseline. Shoots up, walked away by Nick Benj, and it'll be Medora basketball. In the lineup, Brandon Benj for the first time. So the 3 Benjes are in.
Yep, sure are.
Brandon, Nick, and Nathan for South Decatur. 35-18, South Decatur leads with 1:36 left here in the first half.
And one of our regular followers can now see that with the 3 Benj brothers out there on the floor.
Exactly. Myers looks to get it in. Gets it up top to Browning. Browning with it for Medora. With the basketball, with the dribble, guarded by Brandon Benj. Myers with the dribble still. Out top now, guarded by Billingsley. Billingsley all over him to Moore, almost knocked away. And Moore comes up with it, drives, splits the defense, but he loses control, and it's off South Decatur. It'll stay Medora basketball. Myers will inbounds. Kind of hard to see down here a little bit. Myers looks with the ref in my way, too. Out to Moore. Moore fakes. Gets bad pass out of bounds. Turnover, Medora. South Decatur will have the basketball with 1:17 left here in the first half. And they lead 35-18. And Billingsley inbounds to Brandon Benj. Benj will bring it across for South Decatur. With the dribble up top with it. Still with it. Gets it over to Billingsley, right wing. Gets to Brandon Benj. Corner 3 ball is up and no. And it's loose. And Henson comes up with it from Medora out to Moore. Moore with it. With the basketball. Double team. Drives, cut off. And he's going to be fouled by Seegers. That'll put Medora in a bonus. So that'll put Moore at the line for 1-1. I think they called Seegers on the foul.
Yeah.
It's only his first, team 7.
Yeah, really nobody in foul trouble for South Decatur.
No, Brandon Moore at the line for 1-1 for Medora. Here, they trail 35-18. And he hits the first one. He's got a good shooting touch there. He's got a nice shot. 35-19. He'll have one more.
I still want to see Brandon pass to Nick, pass to Nathan.
Exactly.
So you can say Benj to Benj to Benj.
Oh, yeah. This second one's no good. Rebound, Nathan Benj. Outlet to Seeger. Stowed away by Moore, though. Not a great pass. He, with the basketball, drives. Still with the basketball. And he'll get it over to Browning. Browning up top with it for Medora here. With the dribble. Browning to Myers. Myers drives, spin move. To Browning. Browning drives baseline. Throws it up, left hand, air ball. Rebound, loose. Billingsley comes up with it for South Decatur. He's on the run. Nice pass, but knocked away. Good hustle by Medora. He'll stay South Decatur basketball. 24.9 seconds left. 35-19, South Decatur leads. And Billingsley inbounds for South Decatur. Gets to Nathan Benz. 3-ball corner pocket is up. And good. Ring it up. That's 6 3-pointers for South Decatur. 38-19, South Decatur leads here. 16 seconds more. We'll bring it across for Medora. Drives. Throws it up. Little 8-footer off balance. No good. Nick Benz with the rebound. Outlet to Seegers. Seegers. He's hammered.
Oh.
And he'll shoot 2. The foul's going to be on Browning. Almost an intentional foul there, but that'll put Hunter Seegers to the line for 2.
This is Michelle Gallup with Facebook Chrysler.
Sorry about that.
Still 5.4 seconds left here in the first half. South leads 38-19, and Hunter Seegers line for two. And this first one's up and banks it in. He'll have one more. Don't matter as long as it goes in, right?
Anybody can put it right through the net.
That's right.
Takes skill to bank it in.
Yep, so it's 39-19, South Decatur leads. Norkland then for Medora. Junior looks like about a fifth grader.
Yeah, he sure does.
Hunter's second one's up, and this one's also good. 40-19, South Decatur. And Browning has it with three. And he still throws it up from three-point line. It's up, no good. So halftime here at Medora High School on the Tom Sibbett Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur leads 40-19.
We'll be back in 3 minutes.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no two clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
What are some of the greatest moments in sports? For me, I think of the basketball games in my uncle's driveway when I was a kid. Looking up at my uncle to get to the basket was like staring up at a mountain. But he always kept me in the game, even when his arm would reach in the wrong direction and give me the perfect shot. He wasn't just my uncle, he was my friend. When he died, his funeral allowed me to share what he meant to me. I even brought in the basketball we played with years ago, and my trophies that I considered to be his trophies too. It was a meaningful funeral for a life worth celebrating.
The staff at Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home understand the importance of creating a meaningful funeral service for a life worth celebrating. For more information, call Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home at 812-663-2192.
The temperatures are turning cooler, and the holiday season is in the air. That means the deals at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg are smoking hot. The big finish of 2016 is finally here, and the deals on new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams are a must-see. The big finish of 2016. It's time to clear out the remaining 2016 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles to make room for the new 2017 models. During the big finish of 2016 at Acre in Greensburg, you can save up to $12,000 off MSRP on a new 2016 Ram Crew Cab SLT Bighorn with a 3.0 Echo diesel engine. You can also save 15% off MSRP on all remaining 2016 Dodge Darts and Chrysler 200s. These incredible savings won't last long. Come in and get yours before it's too late. Stop in and see Marty Garwood, Ron Gardner, Rick Jones, Floyd Riggs, Ryan Scudder, Kevin Milburn, Janice Jones, or Josh Camplain. At Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg.
And we're back. Tom Fleming, Randy Shetmer will be back with us here in just a second. Thank you for joining us for the Decatur County Memorial Hospital halftime show. South Decatur leading Medora 42-19. South Decatur led in scoring by Matt Cornett with 14, Hunter Seegers with 9, Nathan Benge, Jacob Watts both with 6, 3 for Nick Benge, 2 for Oakley Billingsley for Medora, Browning with 9, Moore with 5, and Henson with 4. Into the first quarter, South Decatur was leading 19-13, stretched the lead out there significantly in the second quarter. Want to remind everybody the schedule that's upcoming next week on Tuesday the 10th. Morristown girls at North Decatur boys at Triton Central. On January 12th, North Decatur girls at Southwestern Shelby, Columbus East girls at Greensburg, Waldron girls at South Decatur. That's a 6 p.m. start for varsity, no JV game that evening. Greensburg boys at Batesville. Friday the 13th, South Decatur boys at Morristown, be the first conference game of the year for the Cougars. On Saturday, January 14th, South Dearborn girls at Greensburg, Trinity Lutheran girls at South Decatur. Randy and I will be there. It's a 12:30 tip-off for varsity, 11 o'clock for the JV. South Decatur boys will head down to Southwestern Shelby that evening for that game. And then Randy and I are going to give you 2 for the price of 1 next Saturday. And the Saturday after that, too.
Exactly.
And then Lawrenceburg boys at North Decatur. So that wraps everything up for the schedule for next week. Randy, your thoughts on what we saw in the first half?
South hit 6 3s?
6 threes.
Moving the ball well, I think.
Yeah.
Not bad. Give Medora credit. They're playing pretty good. Probably one of their better games so far. I mean, they're hustling. They're just out overmatched.
Well, and it's amazing because you said Browning that he's only been on the team for a few days.
Yeah, that's what they said. Their coach said he just started or something. Yeah. It's like, wow, he's pretty good. I mean, he's helping them out.
You know, it's so tough to establish a program when you just don't know from game to game what you've got.
Exactly right.
Somebody asked about record. I'm assuming you're asking South Decatur. They're 6-5 right now.
And Medora's 0-14, 15, something like that.
Yeah,
they not too bad. I mean, it's just tough here because they got a new coach, all new players, they said, but Moore's the only one in experience. And at halftime, he said the players don't show up for practice or just tough situation.
Well, and we've seen such a huge change in the development of the South Decatur program this year. Coach Dixon came in last year, a team that had won 1 game the year before.
Exactly.
Started to see, as the year progressed, some really great moments last year, but it's paid off this year.
Exactly.
You can just tell the difference.
It's totally different. We can tell by the strength, let alone the experience and the strength of South Decatur.
Yeah. Coach Barber has done a great job with strength training with the guys.
Oh, yeah, because I coached junior high football, and he had them in there working hard. You can tell. That's their problem last year. They was just overmatched physically.
Yeah.
But to their offense, they didn't get any summer league games. This year they played like 30.
Played 30 games
That's
in
huge.
June.
I mean, it shows.
Yeah, and then you have Matt, who played AAU ball.
Yeah.
Has just they've all put so much time in. And again, it says something about the kids when they're willing to commit that much, especially during the summer.
Exactly. It's tough for the kids that play 3 sports,
Yeah.
Try to play football, got football and basketball and baseball. We usually don't do much until next
and the conditioning for each of them is so different.
It is.
So you have Oakley that goes from football to basketball to baseball.
Yeah, it's a lot different physically. Yeah, I thought I was in shape playing football and the basketball, and it's like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Because you're outside and you go inside, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Took a couple weeks to get. But they're coming around, I believe, South.
Yeah.
Just, if they can all click one night, they're going to be hard to beat, if they.
We've talked, when you look at the length they've got, teams just cannot
that's
match
what
up
Hagerstown
man
was
with
saying.
that.
Remember, Hagerstown was telling us how they couldn't lengthwise. That's the only team they ever seen so length. Yeah, just if they start hitting, like I said, hit their shots consistently, they'll be hard to get out. They got a good shot to win the conference this year.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. It starts Friday. You got to take care of business Friday.
Yeah, it's weird that it's going to be the 13th of January before you've played a conference game,
strange,
and then they're just all packed in there throughout the remainder of the month, a couple in February.
Yeah, it'll be interesting next week and how we do.
Yeah.
Morristown, I think, is getting better. I don't know. They started out bad, but they must have had a couple guys hurt because we thought they'd be solid with all their returning guys.
Yeah.
But I guess they won last night. They beat Triton Central last night, so that's a pretty good win for them. And Waldron beat Southwestern Shelby. Waldron beat Southwestern Shelby in overtime.
Yeah. And you look at the scoreboard and think, well, Coach Dixon, he's probably happy but not satisfied with how they played in the first half.
I mean, I don't know.
He wasn't able to rotate players the way that he wanted to.
But you got to give Medora credit. They didn't lay down. They're hanging in there.
And a great day for the Bench family to have all 3 boys in there at the same time.
Yeah, we got to see that.
Again, I want to thank Decatur County Memorial Hospital for sponsoring the halftime show of every game for the boys and the girls this season.
And it will be be South Decatur basketball to start third quarter.
No.
And it's cold in here, Tom.
It is.
I'm freezing.
It is chilly. It is
We're
chilly.
right by the door. No
yeah,
wonder.
That's
Your
it.
door, and I'm by the exit door.
Yep.
And by this fire, I hit it once already, my back.
And I want to thank Heritage Automotive Group in Shelbyville. Quality pre-owned vehicles at a reasonable price, family-owned and operated. Greensburg Auto Sound brings you the Monday morning sports report with John Dooley at 7:30 on Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3. Aspen Place Health Campus, the home of the Coaches Show, 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. You can catch that on WTRE and on WTRE Sports GB on Periscope. I can tell you because I did it myself. The Coaches Show for this evening is on YouTube, WTRE Radio, as is Coach Dixon's pregame interview tonight, and then this game will be on before I put my head on the pillow tonight.
There you go.
Here we go.
Looks like both teams will come out with their starters. So Billings will inbounds for South Decatur to Seegers. Seegers will bring it across the court here. Up top with the dribble. Just underway, third quarter. 40-19, South Decatur leads. Billingsley over to Cornett, drives baseline. Over to Nick Benz, to Nathan Benz. Inside to Seegers. Seegers turns, throws it up in, no good. Rebound more for Medora. I was thinking Madison. Medora with the dribble here. Up top, gets it over to Browning. Browning, left wing, way out here. Still with the dribble. With the dribble still over to Fish. Fish up. It's hard to see on this side of the court.
Yeah, it is.
Fish has the draw up top. Over to Browning. Browning with it. Right wing for Medora. Top two. Spurgeon. Spurgeon with the dribble. Gets it over to Fish. Fish with it. The dribble. 7:08 left here in the third quarter. It's 40-19. South Decatur leads. And we got a holding call on that 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
On defense, 5-yard non-mag first down. On Nick Bench, his first, team first, second half here. Looks like Fish will inbounds for Medora. Looking to get it in. Still gets it in Browning, but stowed away by Nick Bench. He'll get to brother Nathan. Nathan ran it across for South Decatur to Billingsley. Lofts it in to Cornett. Spin moves, lays it up in. No good. Rebound Fish for Medora. South Decatur is moving the ball well. First two possessions.
Yeah.
Didn't hit the shot here. Moore with it for Medora. Guarded by Cornett. Moore drives. Throws it up. A little 8-footer. Air ball. Rebound Billingsley. And he still has the dribble. Almost knocked it out, but he saved it. He'll bring it across court for South Decatur. 6:30 left here in the third. It's 40-19 yet. South Decatur leads. Over Seegers to Nathan Benz to Seegers. Left wing. Nick Benz. Nathan Benz. Drives baseline, lays it up and scores. Good take by Nathan Benz. It's 42-19 South Decatur. Browning will 1-2 trap there. Two more with it for Medora. Moore drives. Baseline cut off to Henson. Henson to Browning, left wing. Browning takes it, throws it up and scores. Good take once again by Browning. 42-21 here. Seegers with it up top. Over to Nick Benz inside Cornett. Cornett turns. To Billings, the three-ball corner pocket.
Bam.
Good. Ring it up. That's 7 3-pointers by South Decatur. It is 45-21. Moore with it to Browning. Browning left wing for Medora. Shoots the three-ball block by Cornett. Gets his own rebound, though. Throws it up. 5-footer off the glass and in for two more. Browning, two more. 45-23. Seegers with it up top for South Decatur. With the dribble. Gets it over to Nathan Benz to Billingsley. Oakley up top over to Nate Benz. Fakes, drives. Little 14-footers up and no good. Rebound Nick Benz. Nice rebound. Three-ball top the key. And in and out. No good by Billingsley. And we're going to have over the back one.
Nathan
Benz. Looked like it was going to be good and came in and out. Good look. Good ball move, like I said. South moving the ball well this third quarter. 5:12 left here in the third. South Decatur leads 45-23 over Medora. And Moore bring it from Medora. Gets over to Browning. Browning left wing stolen away by Billingsley. But Moore, Browning takes it right back, and he's going to be fouled by Billingsley. It'll be Medora basketball. I believe that's 2 on Billingsley.
Yeah.
His three team fouls on South second half. 2 more. Moore fakes baseline. 3-ball left. 2. He hits it, but it's just a 2. It's 45-25. Moore gets back on the scoreboard. Nice shot by Morris. Seegers has it right wing for South Decatur. Lofts it to Cornett, and he gets it. Lays it up. No, but he's hammered. He'll shoot 2. That'll put Cornett back at the line for South Decatur, where he is like
6 for 6.
6 for 6. I was thinking 5 for 5, but he's 6 for 6. He'll have 2 shots. 4:46 left here in the third. It is 45-25 South. And Matt has a chance to add 2. First one's up and no good.
Jinxed him.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Commentators do that a lot, don't they? He'll have one more, though. Still 45-25. His second one's up and also no good. He missed both of them. Fish with the rebound to Browning. Browning will bring it across for Medora and stop the lane. That's going to be foul on Billingsley once again. It's team number 4 on South Decatur. And Billingsley's third. Fish will inbounds for Medora underneath their basket here. Looking to get it in. Still looking. Gets it to nobody. It's knocked away. It'll say Medora basketball. A little collision.
Body's
there.
on the ground.
Yeah. But it'll stay. Hit South Decatur. It'll stay Medora basketball. And Moore looks like he'll inbounds 2. Browning drives baseline. 2 more. Right wing 3 is up and no good. Rebound Nick Benj, and he's fouled by, looks like Henson. I believe that's 3 on Henson. So him and Fish have 3 fouls each for Medora. That's their second of the second half here. Billingsley inbounds for South Decatur to Nick Benj. Benj will bring it across here. 45-25, South Decatur with the 20-point lead here. Just about halfway through the third quarter. Benj up top with it. Over to Seegers left wing. Seegers with it. Over to Nick Benj. Baseline drives. Double team, kicks it out to Nathan Benj. And Nathan fakes. He's called for travel.
Yeah.
Yep. Took him a while to call it, but he did. Turnover South Decatur. I was wondering if he's going to call it, but good call there. Fish has it. Inbounds 2 more. Moore with it. For Medora. Moore gets it to Fish. Fish looking to get it across half-court line to Moore. Moore will run it across to Browning. Browning shoots a little 8-footer off the glass. No good. Nathan Benz with the rebound for South Decatur. He'll bring it to right wing. It's Seegers. Seegers has it to Nathan Benz. Nathan drives out to Seegers. Over to Billingsley. Billings left wing to Nathan Benz. Little 8-footers up. No good. Rebound Medora and Browning. 3:40 left here in the third. It's still 45-25. South Decatur with the lead. Moore has it. Stolen away by Billings. He's got a wide open layup. Lays it up and scores. It is 47-25. South Decatur. Timeout South Decatur. 3:31 left here in the third on a Tom Civic Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur 47. Medora 25.
First time out South Decatur's taken this evening. Looks like Coach may have called that. He's trying to get several subs in. It looked like right before that was called.
Yep.
Matt Cornett leading the way with 14. Hunter Seegers 9. Nathan Benj with 8. Nathan, 3 really good games in a row that he's put together.
Exactly right. Yes.
Browning with 13, leading the way for Medora. Moore with 7.
South brings a whole new 5 in. He said he was going to do it, but it took to the second half to do it. Fish inbounds to Moore. Moore with the basketball. Back to Fish. Fish to Moore. Moore with it. Moore just over half court line to Fish. Right wing. Fish drives baseline. Cut off. Double team. Then he gets to Moore. Moore trapped and to Fish. Fish with it. Up top with it for Medora. 3:10 left here in the third. It's 47-25. South Decatur leads. Medora with the basketball. Moore with it up top. Drives. Shoots a 17-footers up and good. Moore for 2 more. And it looked like a little shove there earlier on Brandon. Watts has it for South Decatur. Over to Brandon Benj. Left wing inside of Kyle. Kyle with it. Turns. Little 5-footer up. No good. Rebound. Fish for Medora. Fish will bring it down, looks like. Gets it to Browning. Browning has it one-on-one. Drives baseline. Throws it up and no. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Browning. Guess who with the charge?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He's always on the floor, but good effort.
He'll sacrifice himself out there.
Watts will bring it down for South Decatur. 2:30 left here in the third. Over to Brandon Benj. South leads by 20, 47-20. So Watts baseline, 16-footers up and good. Nothing but net. Jacob Watts for 2 more. It's 49-27. And Moore has it for Medora. Moore gets to Browning. Browning left wing. with the dribble, double team. Gets it over to Fish, right wing. Fish drives, baseline. And he's going to be fouled. He'll shoot 2 for Medora. Fouls on. Not sure who they called it on. We'll see here. Oh, Smiley, his first.
And just update on the subs. Got Jacob Watts, Brandon Binge, Kyle Johanningman, Logan Owens, and Will Smiley in for South Decatur.
2:10 left here in the third. South Decatur leads 49-27. Fish at the line for 2 for Medora. First one's up and good. Hits front of rim and back to rim, throws in. 49-28. He'll have one more here. He's playing a lot better varsity than he did JV.
Yeah,
I wasn't
sure
impressed. He seems like he stepped up the varsity game. His second one's up and also good. 49-29.
It's the thing they say, you play to the level of your competition.
Exactly, obviously. We got a timeout here with 2:10 left here in the third on Tom Civic Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur leads 49-29.
The play of the day is at Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. Come in now and score big with a great deal. With over 600 vehicles available, we have the car, van, SUV, or truck to fit your needs. That's why we're the used vehicle superstore. And if we don't have the right one for you, let our buyers go for the assist in finding the right one. Be the MVP and score big now with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call us at 812-662-9922. Be the MVP and score a vehicle now.
And we're back, 2:10 remaining in the third quarter. 49-29, South Decatur with the lead. Thank you for joining us this evening, Tom Fleming and Randy Shetmer.
South Decatur will have the basketball. Have to go full length court. Smiley will inbound for South Decatur. Looks like a little pressure by Medora maybe. And Watts will have it for South Decatur. They fall back to the man. Watts has it, drives, picks all the way in, lays it up and scores. Good take by Jacob. 51-29, South Decatur leads. Moore will bring it across for Medora with the basketball. Moore, left wing. Gets it to Browning. Browning with the dribble. Up top to Fish. Fish with it. They'll set it back up for Medora here. 1:45 left here in the third. To Henson. Henson left wing behind the three-point drive. Cut off. Brings it back out. Up top with it for Medora. Loses his dribble. Looking to get it to Browning. Browning has it. He drives. Throws it up left-handed. No good. Rebound. Kyle Johanningman for South Decatur. Outlet to Brandon Binge. Binge is on the run for South. Lofts it to Smiley. Nice pass. And he lays up, won't fall, but Kyle's there to finish it up. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Medora basketball. Kyle everywhere. It'll be Medora basketball.
I've just run out of things to say about that kid.
Moore bringing it across for Medora here. 1:15 left here in the third. 51-29 South Decatur. Moore, 16-footers up and no good. Watts with the rebound for South Decatur. He's on the run. He drives. Nice take. And beautiful. He scores. And he's fouled. Count it and put him on the line. What a take by Jacob Watts. Behind the back. Layup. And he hits the shot and he was fouled. What a play. That makes it 53-29. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play for Jacob
style
Watts.
Points
that
on that
was. And he finishes it 54-29. Highlight reel there for South Decatur. Nice take. And looks like for Medora, number 11, Combs, in for the first time.
He's tied for the leading scorer for the Cougars tonight with 14.
Wow. And more over to Henson. Henson left wing. Up top to Spurgeon. And shots up, no good. And Moore puts it up, no good. Rebound Moore, lays it up, and no, but he'll shoot two for Medora. Kind of got blocked there. I couldn't see what was going on. That's all right. That'll put Moore back in line for Medora. 54-29. South Decatur leads with 46 seconds left here in the third. And Moore's first one's up and good. He'll have one more. 54-30. Still can't get over at Watts behind the back.
Beautiful
layup. One more for Moore. His second one's up. Also good. 54-31. Smiley inbounds to Jacob Watts. Watts bringing it across for South Decatur with the dribble up top with it. Gets it over to Brandon Binge, right wing. Gets it into Smiley. Smiley turns, baseline. And he's going to be fouled. That'll be team number 5 on Medora. Fouls on number 12, Henson. I believe that's his 4th. That's 4 on Henson. 3-ball, Watts, corner pocket's no good. And Kyle has it, but he loses it. And he's going to be called for foul. That's 3 on Kyle. Joe Hanneman. And that will, looks like that'll put Browning at the line for 1-1 for Medora here. 31.2 seconds left in the third. It's 54-31. South Decatur leads. And Browning will be at the line for 1-1 for Medora here. Like Tucker Bushhorn getting ready to step in the line up for South Decatur. That's 4 on Kyle. I thought it was just 3. Good effort by Kyle.
Yeah. You can count on that every game.
Yeah. So Browning, 1-1. First one's up short, no good. Rebound Bushhorn. Tucker Bushhorn will bring it across for South Decatur. Looks like one shot. Tom's favorite thing.
You got a 23-point lead.
That's right.
It's all right.
That's right.
This time it's okay.
Yeah. Bushhorn dribbling out top with 15 for South Decatur. With 10 here. Still we're able with 9. Now he's going to take off here with 7. Corner, Watts, Wade, 3 balls up and no good. Rebound Browning for Medora, loses it. That's in the third quarter here on the Tom Sibbett Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur leads Medora 54-31.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
And we're back with the Don Meyer Ford fourth quarter. South Decatur with a 54-31 lead over Medora. Matt Cornett, Jacob Watts, both with 14 leading the way. Watts with 8 points there in the third quarter. Got 3 threes on the night. Beautiful three-point play toward the end of the third quarter.
Three-point play, wasn't it?
Yep. Browning with 13 leading the way for Medora. Moore with 11. Looks like starting 5 back out.
For South Decatur.
Probably see them for about 4 minutes as coach expected, or as he had planned.
Medora's like, wow, we got another fight coming in against us here. We're worn out here. Give them credit, though. They're hanging in there.
They sure are.
And it will be South Decatur basketball. Billingsley will inbounds to Seegers. Seegers up top with the basketball over to Nathan Benj. Over to Seegers. Corner to Cornett. Cornett back to Nick Benj. Up top to Nathan Benj. To Billingsley. Long 3 ball is up short. Rebound is by Spurgeon. Stolen away by Billingsley. He gets it to Seegers. Seegers, good hustle by South. Seegers lays it up and off the glass and in for 2. Another good take by Seegers. It's 56-31. South Decatur leads. In Moore will bring it across to Browning. Browning up top with it. Brings it to the right side. 3 ball blocked away by Cornett. Nathan Bench comes out with it for South Decatur. To Matt Cornett, lays it up. No good. Rebound Fish for Medora.
I think Matt got hit in the face.
Yeah, I think so. No call there. Moore has it. Left wing. Fakes. 3 ball is up and off. No good. Rebound Nick Bench for South Decatur. He'll bring it down here. 7 minutes left here in the ball game. Nick Bench scoots in between. And no, but he's going to shoot 2. Good take by Nick Bench. It wouldn't fall, but he'll be at the line for 2. It looks like Fish might pick up his 4th. I believe. No, his 5th. He's gone. That's a big loss for them rebounding-wise. That'll bring Owen in for the first time. The kid that got hurt in the JV game. He's going to try to play, it looks like. 6:59 left here in the ball game. South Decatur leads 56-31, and Nick Benj at the line for 2 for South Decatur. And his first one's up and no good. Hit the front rim, back rim, fell off. He'll have one more. So Nick Ben's second one's up, and this one hits front rim, bounces in. It's 58-31. South Decatur, 57-31. Moore has it for Medora. Over to, thrown away to nobody. He's looking for Browning, bad pass. South Decatur basketball. Nick Benj inbounds to Seegers. Seegers will bring it across for South Decatur. Over to Billingsley. Lofts it to Cornett. Cornett comes up with it. Lays up. No, but he'll shoot two. He's fouled by Moore. Cornett got way up there on that one.
Yeah, he sure did.
That'll put Matt Cornett back at the line where he just missed two earlier. Hit 6 straight, then he missed two on us. So he's got a chance to redeem himself here with 6:43 left here. It's 57-31. His first one's up, and he misses again. So he's hit 6 straight, missed 3 straight. He'll have one more. And his second one's coming up here. Shots up and also misses. 4 straight misses, but he gets his own rebound. 3 ball, top of the key. Is
got that one.
Hit the front end, bounced in. So another 3 for South Decatur. It's 60-31. Moore bringing it across for Medora. Almost stolen away, but Moore takes it coast to coast and lays it up and scores. Good take by Moore. 60-33. Billingsley has it for South Decatur. He's on the run over to Nick Benj. Big Benj drives baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Owen, who just came in. That'll put Nick Benj at the line. So South going strong in the basket. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Not just set them for the 3 ball. They're driving. So Nick Benj at the line for 2 for South Decatur. His first one's up and good. 61-33. South Decatur leads here. He'll have one more. Nick's second one's up and also good. 62-33 South Decatur the lead. Moore have it, and we got a timeout. Bottle goes flying in the. Tom, did you throw that? Pop bottle went flying.
Yeah.
I don't know if some kid threw it or somebody got mad or what. I don't know. So it'll be Medora basketball. Moore bringing it across for Medora here. 6:10 left here in the ball game. He gets it over to Browning. Browning, right wing, drives. Baseline cut off by Nathan Benz. Over to Henson. He's going to be fouled, and that's Billingsley's 4th, I believe. And that'll put Henson at the line for 1-1. Yep, Oakley's 4th. Guess what? 5 new guys coming in. Earlier than expected, though. 6:02 left here in the ball game.
See, Cornett leaves with 17. Hunter Seegers with 11. Nick Benj with 6. Oakley Billingsley with 7. Nathan Benj with 8.
You probably won't see them rest of the game unless Kyle, he's got 4 fouls. So
yeah.
Other guy-wise, they'll probably, I don't think he'll come back in the game here. Henson's 1-1 here. Shots up and good. He'll have one more. 62-34. South Decatur leads. Still 6:02 left here in the 4th. One more for Henson. Second one's up, also good. 62-35. Smiley inbounds to Watts. Watts will bring him down for South Decatur. With the dribble left wing over to Brandon Benj. Knocked away, but he regains it to Logan Owens up top. Over to Will Smiley. Drives. Off the glass and in for 2. A little 5-footer. That's what that glass is for.
That's right.
64-35. More for Medora with it. Dribbles over to Henson. Henson drives up top. Takes the shot over to Browning. Browning drives. Throws it up left-handed. No good. Rebound. Logan Owens out to Watts for South Decatur. Watts on the run. Up top over to Brandon Benj. And he loses control. And Browning comes up with the steal for Medora. He's on the run. Has it. Oh, nice pass to Henson. Lays up and scores. 64-37. Medora fans still cheering good. That's good, though. That's good for them. Brandon Benj up top for South Decatur. Over to Watts. Stolen away by Henson once again. He's going to take it one-on-one. Lays up short, and Watts with the rebound. He'll bring it across. Brandon just enough to throw off this shot a little bit. Watts up top. Over to Brandon Benz, left wing. To Smiley baseline. Little 7-footers up, and it won't fall, but Kyle Johanna, and guess what? Comes up with 2 Owens. Logan Owens for 3. In and out, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Kyle, I believe.
That's his 5th.
He lasted a whole minute and a half before he fouled out. That'll put Moore at the line for Medora.
Kid is just tough as nails.
Yeah, he's a good hustler. That's 5 on Kyle. 4:42 left here in the ball game. 64-37. South Decatur leads.
That's one of the things. Kyle did not score a point, but he had an impact on this game.
Yes, he did. That'll put Tucker Bushhorn in the game for South Decatur. But Moore at the line for 1-1 for Medora. Shots up and good. He'll have one more. 64-38. One more for Moore. His second one's up and also good. 64-39. Timeout Medora. 4:42 left here in the ball game on the Tom Civic Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur leads 64-39.
And want to thank Heritage Automotive Group in Shelbyville. Quality pre-owned vehicles at a reasonable price, family owned and operated. Greensburg Auto Sound brings you the Monday morning sports report at 7:30 with John Dooley on Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3. Aspen Place Health Campus, the home of the Coaches Show, 8 o'clock Saturday mornings. And Cornerstone Bakery makes the official donut of the Coaches Show. And if you have not had a Cornerstone Bakery donut, you are missing out. I want to thank Don Meyer Ford for sponsoring the fourth quarter. Not just tonight, but every game for the boys and the girls.
Okay, here we go. South Decatur will have the basketball. 4:42 left here in the ball game yet. And Smiley will inbounds to Brandon Benj. Benj will bring it across for South Decatur. No hurry there up top with it. It's over to Jacob Lops, left wing, with the basketball, with the dribble still. They'll reset it here. 2-3 zone by Medora here. Jacob still with it. With the dribble, drives. Over to Brandon Benj. 3-ball right wing is up and good. Ring it up. Brandon Benj. Everybody hitting threes tonight. 67-39. South Decatur with the lead. Moore with the basketball for Medora. He drives. And he's going to be fouled. He'll shoot 2 for Medora. Got to put Moore back at the line.
10 threes for South Decatur tonight.
That's good.
Yeah.
And Brandon Moore for 2. His first one's up and no good. He'll have one more. Still 67-39. One more for Brandon Moore. And his second one's up. This one's good. 67-40. Smiley into Brandon Benj for South Decatur. Benj up top with the dribble. Gets it over to Watts, left wing. Jacob with it to Benj. 3-ball corner pocket. 2 in a row. Yes! Back-to-back threes by Brandon Benj. Makes it 70-40 South Decatur. That's 11 threes. Not sure what the record is, but probably getting close. Moore to 34-0, and it got blocked away. South Decatur comes up with it. Will Smiley passes stolen away by Spurgeon. Spurgeon with it. Outlet to Browning. Browning with it. Drives baseline. Pulls up. 15-footer is short. No good. Rebound Brandon Benj for South Decatur. 3:25 left here in the ballgame. South up by 30 here. Brandon over to Watts. Jacob Watts, left wing with the dribble up top. Gets over to Brandon Benj, left wing. He's on fire right now. Smiley turns, little 5-footers up and scores. 2 more for Will Smiley. 73-40 South Decatur. And Moore bringing it across. 72-40. That was just the 2. I thought it was 2. Moore over to Browning for 3. It falls in, hits fronter end. It's enough to get in. 3-pointer. 72-43 South Decatur. Brandon Benj with the ball up top for South Decatur here. Just 2:40 left here in the ballgame. Watts left wing. Drives baseline. Little floaters up and won't fall. He'll come and get his own rebound with the dribble over to Brandon Benj. 3-ball left wing is in and out. No good. Looked like that was 3 in a row. Browning with the rebound for Medora. He's on the run. Takes it coast to coast. Throws it up. No good. Rebound Tucker Bushhorn. He's going to be fouled. Got to put him at the line for 1-on-1. I believe that's 5 on Henson. I believe that's his 5th also. Yep, that's his 5th. So 2 starters fouling out for Medora. Not real deep anyway.
No. Got to give these kids a lot of credit.
Yeah, they're hanging in there. They're hustling. Just don't have the numbers. So Tucker Bushhorn trying to get in the scoring column for South Decatur here. And he misses a shot, and he's going to be called for a foul. So that'll put Spurgeon at the line for 2 for Medora here.
That double whammy when you miss the free throw and then you foul somebody.
Exactly. That'll put Spurgeon at the line for 2. Has he scored yet for Medora?
Who's that?
Spurgeon. I'm not sure if he scored. Has he?
No.
I didn't think he did. He'll have a chance, though. He has 2 shots.
just a freshman. Forced in the starting lineup. First one's up and good. Not physically ready for varsity action, really, but with these numbers. Number 31's in the game, which I don't have a number for. Second one's up, also good. He hits both of them, 72-45. Smiley into Watts. Watts with it for South Decatur with the dribble. Drives to Logan Owens. Owens inside Smiley. 2 Bushhorn. 2 Owens. 3 ball. Right wing is up in. Oh, won't fall. But Brandon Benz throws it up and no good. Ball's loose and it's off South Decatur. It'll be Medora basketball. Owens looked like he had it, just didn't go in. 2:05 left here in the ball game. 72-45. South Decatur leads. And Browning will walk it across for Medora. With ball, right wing, drives over to Moore. Moore takes in, scoops up left hand, no good. Rebound, Tucker Bushhorn. Out to Brandon Benz for South Decatur. Benz with the basketball. Way out, top to Watts. Up top, Brandon Benz, left wing. To Logan Owens, little 12-footer away off the mark. No good. Tucker Bushhorn with another rebound. 2 Watts. Jacob Watts will bring it out here with 1:30 left here in the ball game. And he'll get to Brandon Benz, left wing. Ben drives, cut off 2. Watts drives baseline. Gets it to Smiley. Smiley once again. It's 2 more for Smiley.
6
little
for Will.
Footer. Nothing but net there. It's 74-45. South Decatur leads. Browning with the left wing. Drives. And he loses the ball. It's still loose. And it's loose. And I'm not sure who comes up, but they do. And Spurgeon got blocked by Brandon Benz. And once again, 2 in a row by Brandon Benz. And Smiley comes out with it. Still loose on the floor. Brandon Benz comes up with it for South Decatur. Over to Tucker Bushhorn. Bushhorn over to Watts.
I would not have guessed that Brandon Benz would have 2 blocks
Exactly.
tonight.
Back to back over to Brandon Benz. Right wing 3 ball.
This good one.
That's 3 for Brandon Benz. And it's 77-45.
En fuego.
And I don't think Dixon was too happy with that shot. He's wanting to run the clock out here. But Browning has it for Medora. Drives. Throws it up and scores. A little 5-footer floater. 77-47 with 20 seconds. This could be it for South Decatur. He's going to try to hold it here. Could be your final score. South's just going to hold the ball with 9. Smiley up top with it. 2. Nobody. He's just going to hang on to it. So it's going to be final score on the Tom Sevitt Chevy scoreboard. South Decatur beats Medora 77-47.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no 2 clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
And we're back. South Decatur victorious over Medora this evening, 77-47. Got Coach Dixon with us. Coach, a great win.
Yeah, it was good to see. First quarter was, but again, it's just one of those things. It's a tough atmosphere to play in those. But we came out, we played very well. We had some kids score finally for us that hasn't scored basically all year. That's nice to see, especially Jacob Watts. I know Kyle fouled out pretty quickly, but I think Will had 6 points.
He did.
And then they were begging for, and Brandon Bench had, I think, 9.
Yeah, he did.
So,
he sure did. And 2 blocks in a row.
Yeah.
The last guy you would expect to have blocks.
You should have heard our kids, on the bench that were just going nuts. So that's good to see. But it's just one of the things. It's a good win for us in a sense. Puts us 7-5, but hopefully it gets us ready for next week because next week's going to be tough.
A couple things that Randy and I talked, 3-point shooting, 12 3-pointers tonight. So
that's how many we hit?
12.
Oh,
yeah,
my
12.
goodness.
Yeah,
wow,
12 threes.
Wow, that's a first.
And
so
because Brandon had 3.
Jacob had 3.
Hunter had 1. Nick had 1. Matt had 1.
Nathan
had 2. So,
wow, that's pretty good.
Threes.
That's pretty good.
And then on the other side of it, the guys were really aggressive taking the ball to the basket.
Yes, they were. That's what we talked about after the first quarter. We need to, as soon as we swung it, we had an open lane. It was wide open. We just needed to attack it quickly.
And ball movement. Yes. Randy talked about the ball movement this evening.
That's what we talked about, right here. Basically, when they called their first timeout, that's what we talked about. I said, once you swing that ball quickly and just go, it's wide open. That's all we needed to do. So
when we go into conference play next week, if you see the guys playing like this, you probably feel pretty good.
I do, in a sense. We got to stop dribble penetration better. But if we play like this and we move the ball offensively like we did, we'll be in good shape. We'll be in a game, which we need to be, especially just confidence-wise. It's nice to bring home hardware, but we got to start it next week, and let's see what we got.
That's it.
I'll let these kids get in here and talk.
All right, good deal.
So we appreciate you guys. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Will Smiley with us. Will, congratulations.
Thanks, Tom.
6 points this evening. So how do you approach things? We notice it with you and Kyle that when you guys go out there, it may not be a lot of points a lot of times, but you're willing to do the dirty work, I guess, that goes along with being part of the team.
Yeah, hustle's a big part of our game, and it's something our team needs if we're going to be successful even today and in the conference games.
Now, and so, how do you feel about starting conference play next week? Seems weird that this long into the season you haven't played in the conference yet.
Yeah, we're excited about starting conference play. We've played 2 conference teams and beat them both so far, but neither counted. So we're ready to go into it, feeling pretty good about ourselves.
Yeah. And now you guys the guys that are the reserves, you came and got a chance to play all of you together. I'm sure you get to do that a lot in practice. How is it coming out in the game and being able to have all those guys out there with you?
It feels good to do things you do in practice well and then do them in the game well. That always feels good.
Good deal. All right, we'll let you go. We know you got a little bit of a ride home. Get you some good rest. Excellent game tonight. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Nathan Binge with us. Congratulations on a great game. We were talking about this is really, 3 really good games that you've been able to string together, the last game in the tournament and then last week and tonight. What's kind of been the difference for you?
I'm just doing my role and just trying to help the team win ball games.
So how do you kind of see your role with the team?
Well, I'm basically a shooter and do basically anything what I need to do.
Mm-hmm. And we noticed, tonight you were able to go out there, you hit 2 3-pointers early in the game, and then we noticed kind of that shift as you were driving to the basket more, and we've seen a lot more of that out of you. Where you get both sides of it, where it's not just the outside shooting, but you're moving into the basket as well. What did it feel like to have both your brothers out there on the court with you at the same time?
It's just fun to watch. It's great just for all of us to be on the same court, just having fun together.
And so, how about the? I guess we have to call him the big man of the Binge family now, I guess, with Brandon, those 2 blocks in a row that he had. I heard things got a little loud over on the bench when he did that.
Yes, it did. It was neat to watch because he's one of the shortest players on the team, but he can jump for a little guy.
And what's it like when you get a lot of minutes out there, but when you're over there on the bench and you see these guys that may not get a lot of minutes, but they get out there tonight and they get to spend a lot of time out on the court. How's that feel for you when you see them out there?
It's great to watch them play. They're having fun. We're having fun on the bench watching them play. We're just all together having fun.
Good deal. All right, well, great. Conference play starts next Friday night. We expect you guys to be right there at the top of the standings when all is said and done. Have a safe trip home. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Nathan Binge with us. 77-47 victory for South Decatur this evening. For Medora, Browning led the way with 18 points, Moore with 16, Henson with 8, Fish with 3, Spurgeon with 2. You'll have to excuse me on the South Decatur ones. I'll see if I can get this in order, but we had a whole lot of guys score tonight. Matt Cornett with 17, Jacob Watts with 14, including 3 3-pointers, had 8 points in the third quarter. Hunter Seegers with 11, Brandon Binge 9, 3 3-pointers there in the waning moments of the fourth quarter. Oakley Billingsley with 7, Nathan Binge with 8, Nick Binge with 6, Will Smiley with 6 for the Cougars that are 7-5 now on the season. Again, Tom Fleming alongside Randy Shetmer.
Yeah. Good effort tonight, I thought, overall. After that, I mean, first quarter was still good, but Medora, give them credit. They came out ready to play.
They played hard.
South's talent, and best ball movement all year, I think, that third quarter on.
Yeah, they were able to put it on, the three-point shooting, ball movement, driving to the basket.
Exactly. So if that continues, South's going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah.
They can win that conference.
Yep, they sure can.
Just got to get guys to hit. I mean, balanced attack tonight, that's what you need.
Yep.
Last night we just had a couple guys scoring. You got to have 4 or 5 guys to win.
That's right.
And it'll be a good test next weekend, see how we do.
Yeah, next Friday night at Morristown. We're going to make it a Friday the 13th that Morristown will never forget.
Oh, it is
when
13th,
the guys get out.
huh?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So South Decatur is going to make it a night that's going to scare Morristown.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be on the radio and online next Friday night. Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3, WTREcommunity.com, and of course WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. Thank our sponsors this evening: Acre Automotive Group, Decatur County Solid Waste Management District, Buy Right Auto, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Hilliard Lions, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home, Walters Tire, and Davis and Daughters. Want to remind everybody that the opinions that are expressed in the broadcast are those of the broadcasters, not necessarily those of the ownership management of WTRE. A great night. We've got a nice little...
Hey, we got some balloons.
Yeah, hey, all right. See, I am homecoming
king.
I knew I was going to be homecoming king.
You beat me out, Tom.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
But again, thanks all of you for all of your support, for joining us. We love being able to bring the games to you. We look forward to having you with us on Friday evening.
Yep.
Don't forget that the girls play Thursday night at home against Waldron. That's a 6 o'clock start. There is not a JV game, so the varsity will start at 6 o'clock. I think that just about wraps it up for us here at Medora High School. So, Randy, final thoughts?
Hey, good win tonight. They needed that for follow up from last night's loss. But next week's a big weekend for South Decatur. Make or break their conference here. If they can go 2-0, they'll be sitting at the top, I believe.
It. Good deal.
Got to come out ready to play, but we'll see what happens next week.
Well, for Randy Shetmer, I'm Tom Fleming, and have a great evening, great weekend.
Good night, guys.